Welcome to my channel. This is the Streaming Simmer, and I am presenting a different twist on the Super Sim challenge. I have these two beautiful infants, and they both aged up with all these traits that I got from watching Charity Codes. I'll include her link down below on how I did that. And I just thought it would be so much fun, since they both aged up with all the extra traits, to do a super sim and an evil twin, since you can't do 100% of the things with only one sim. So try to get as many milestones as possible, but have one doing all of the good things and one doing all of the things with an evil twist or the things that the other can't complete. I'm still trying to decide, should our female here, who is Lynette Strong, be the super sim or the evil twin, or should the male Logan be the super sim or the evil twin? Right now they're twinfants, so no big deal on deciding immediately. Just try to get all the milestones for both. And we will get right into this. They have unfortunately been left with no parents, so they are about to be adopted. I hope you enjoy. I wanted to give you a tour of the house that I built for my Super Sim challenge. I got the floor plans off of the internet. It's a small Cape Cod one-story home. I do like playing in one-story homes, but I also really enjoy building in The Sims. So they had a certain amount of money, and I was more interested in furnishing the house than maybe doing a lot in landscaping. So I'll just give you an outside tour here. I thought as the children grew, they could have more going on in their yard. So there's not much in the back or on the side, but I think the front looks really nice, and they do have a great view in the back. So they don't need a lot going on in the back yet. Let's go into the home. You'll see here at the front, they have a beautiful welcome mat. They are a very welcoming couple that are about to adopt these twins, Super Sim wannabes. Their names are Lewis and Lea. When you first enter their home, they have a lovely place to go ahead and put your coats and scarves, shoes. There's an umbrella stand and a burglar alarm to your right, since we do not really want burglars. And if you look up, there's a very nice little plant there. Over to your left is a lovely closet. They keep some extra things there. And Lewis's little rug that he got for being in the entertainer career. As we move on over here to the living room, they have a little window seat with a parenthood bookcase and a lovely fireplace with one of the beautiful picture televisions with a scene of an aurora borealis on it when they aren't watching TV. They have fireplace tools and a small couch there. Turning around, you see the dining area. They also have a little music over here to go on. As we move into the kitchen, we see some really nice for rent upper and lower cabinets, as well as a cookbook item that I don't usually use in the game, but I've discovered I do really like it. It's very quick and easy to use. Nice back door with a little mat to wipe your feet, and their trash can. And another burglar alarm because you need them at every entrance. And another little plant. I don't do a lot of plants, but I do a little. You see the door here is a pantry. So in this very small area, you'll see that there's storage for some of their appliances. And turning around, you'll see the rest of the pantry, a nice broom hanging here, some pots and pans, and of course, you never know where to put it, decoration box so that they can decorate for every holiday. From the dining area, there are hallways to the right and the left. This is where I have put their thermostat because you have to have one in Brindleton Bay. The weather is just so nuts. If we go ahead and go over here to the left, you're going to see that in that little alcove, I've put a bookcase. The original plans had a linen closet. I just felt like a bookcase was going to be a little bit better for this family. As you turn around in this small hallway, you can see that there is a door that goes into the master bedroom. And you're immediately confronted by the desk that Lea uses in her tech guru career. And Lewis borrows in order to write his jokes for his comedian career. The bed, lamps, and nightstands are all from the Cats and Dogs pack. I think they're really cute. As we turn back around, you'll see that there are two doors, one back to the hallway, and this one leads to the master ensuite. To the right in the master ensuite, you'll see a double vanity with a triple mirror, triple lighted mirror. I do have every pack, but I do not use any custom content. If you've seen my video with the alphabet to see already, you would know that. Other side of the bathroom is just their tub shower combination, some towels, and then there is another door on the other side of this bathroom, which leads to the master closet. Thanks to Dream Home Decorator, they have very well organized their clothing. They have a lovely, gigantic mirror where they can check themselves out from the tops of their heads to the bottom of their shoes. Another rack of clothing. And on the other side, just some more shoe storage and a trunk. As we go into the other hallway, I'm going to do this with an overhead view because this hallway is a little bit tighter. We have a very nice laundry area. To the right of the laundry, we have the playroom for the twins. They just found out they're going to have twins instead of a single infant. This is going to be the play area until the twins age up a bit. They thought they'd keep them together. The wallpaper is yellow dinosaurs. They have two play mats and a dinosaur rug. This is going to be Logan's room. He will also have a closet when he is older. The next door in that hallway leads to the kids' bathroom, also the guest bathroom. Now, one of my favorite objects in the game for kids is this shower curtained shower tub combination that has the well shower curtain. I love this object because I think it just adds so much. I believe it's from Parenthood. Of course, the kids have some towels, toilet paper, an extra roll on the toilet, and I believe that toilet is from I Need Living. And then a sink. When they get older, they'll be leaving their toothpaste out, so I went ahead and left that detail in. And then the last room in this home also has a closet, some really nice green butterfly wallpaper, two cribs for the Twinfants, and a diaper changing station. Lewis got his handiness skill up, so he went ahead and put mobiles on for the kids. And I believe we're now ready to show you the family and the adoption process. Did not want to forget to introduce you to the Strongs. This is the couple that will be adopting Lynette and Logan, our super sim and evil twin. This is Lewis. He is a comedian. So his outfits, I tried to make him have a lot of fun patterns and colors. Gave him a couple at least in each category. You'll hear me say multiple times, I do not like to see the Sims in the same thing every day. The reason he's got glasses on some outfits and not others is because he has contacts, but just like most people who wear glasses, he does not wear them every day and he doesn't wear the contacts every day. He goes back and forth based on what's comfortable. Lea is in the guru tech career, but she got designed with this hair, and I felt that it was a little old-fashioned, so some of her outfits may be a little old-fashioned looking. I wanted to keep her true to who she seemed to turn out to be. She is dressed in what I consider young mom clothing, so that she's very modest and wants to look like she's the mom of the Twinfants. Why don't we go ahead and add the infants to their home? These infants, I followed the same method that Charity Codes goes through in her Super Sim 2 And I will link that down below as well, so that if you would like to make yourself a super sim that has these extra traits, you can, but I'm not going to go through the process of showing you how to do that because I felt like Charity did such a good job with it. I simply followed along step by step on her YouTube video and really had a good time doing that. What I'm going to do now is bring this family into CAS, this family that's about to adopt the infant, and I'm going to open the gallery where I've saved my Twinfants all by themselves. This is my personal library, and here are my Twinfants. They are streaming simmers werewolf babies, my female and male super sims twins with ancient bloodline, greater wolf, grim descendant, Sulani Manor, and Father Winter's baby. So they have all of those traits, and as I said, you can find out how to do that in CharityCodes video on her Super Sim 2. I can't say enough how grateful I am that she did that. I asked her if I could mention her and post the directions, and she said absolutely. So this is going to be Lynette, and their last name will be Strong. And this is Logan. I want to be sure that they are brother and sister, but to get the adopted milestone, I want to be sure that they have no relationship to their parents right now. I believe this is what I want. I don't plan to do any cheats for this from this point forward, which I didn't use any cheats except to get them where they were if I had an issue or something come up. However, sometimes we load in and okay, and this is the case, the Twinfants are already down to 13 days till they age up. Now that's a little bit more than half of their life. So I think what I want to just go ahead and do on the calendar, I'm going to be using long lifespan, is to give them 8 days because I think it may have taken 8 days away from me. And the only way I know to do that, I'm going to set an event. I think that probably is the best. Age, turn, aging. And I'm going to set up an event, turn, aging on. The only way to cheat their age back down or to get those days that have been taken away from my ability to get milestones as infants is to just turn aging off. After this holiday is over, if it shows up again, I will just delete it. But I need that there because the very next thing I'm about to do is to go to game options, go to gameplay, auto age unplayed households. We're not going to do that right now. Lifespan is long, that's what I want, but we're not going to auto age anyone. Okay, I'm going to apply the changes, just show birthdays. Okay. Are no birthdays, which tells me I did accomplish aging off. Okay. So when those 8 days are up, I will turn the aging back on, and that's how I'm going to keep track of it. Why don't you, Lewis, come out here and adopt Lynette, and you, Lea, come out here and adopt Logan. Relationship, change relationship, adopt Logan. Okay. Now, the thing I did want you to see on their traits, they're both wiggly. They have high fae lineage, grim descendant, ancient bloodline, Solani Mana, Father Winter's baby, and greater wolf blood. And that's what I did with CharityCodes, watching her video. So far, milestones are simply born at home and first smiled. For Lynette also, and you can ignore these extra birthdays. That is just something that happened in the process of creating them and then taking away all of their occultness. So she's also born at home and first smiled. So they should both be picking up being adopted very shortly.
Nib nub, nib nub zonks, whistleloob shorsha, deep sea nubu pombira.
And so now
Lurvy no boo.
Lynette has been adopted.
Mushka
And he had
garoo.
wanted to have
Mushka garoo.
a baby, and now he does, so he's very happy. He wants to make something of excellent quality and do something romantic. Lewis's aspiration is to become a soulmate. He's made a little progress. I think the infants for me are gonna at least have to be children before I allow him to work on more dates with his wife, since time is of the essence until they're children and can drink the age down potion. He has work in 20 hours. He is a comedian. He's a jokesmith. He's done his work assignment. He has a few skills, but not overly many or overly high. He now has Lynette and Logan in his life, along with his brother-in-law Spencer, his wife Lea, his brother-in-law's wife Yolanda, Sydney and Cicely, his niece and nephew, Booger and Rudy, the dogs of Yolanda and Spencer. And Lea has met more people. Her family, however, are Johnny, who is her father, her mother Millie, Cicely and Sydney, who are Yolanda and her brother Spencer's children, Jada and Kayla, who are also Yolanda and Spencer's children, her husband Lewis, and of course Lynette and Logan, who's no acquaintance's daughter. So once one of them adopts them, both of them have adopted them? Evidently. So once one has adopted them, both have adopted them. Now, one thing I did just notice on Lynette is she had the close-knit lifestyle. Okay, she does now have the adopted milestone. I do not see lifestyles in here. One thing I've seen some other people doing, including CharityCodes, is getting all those lifestyles. So that's something I'd like to accomplish since Lynette already has close-knit. That would be great. We wouldn't have to do that with her again. Let's put Logan and Lynette down. Let's see what are their moods. Oh, Lynette is hungry. Logan is not. So let's let you put Logan down here. And then let's see if Lea can do some tummy time with Logan. And let's see if Lewis is able to lay Lynette down here, because Lewis needs to go to the bathroom and go to bed. I believe he's got work tomorrow at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but he's getting a bit tired and he does have his work assignment completed. Now, Lea just got home from work. For her aspirations, she needs to make a video game or an app. She's got everything done except her work assignment, which is programming. She also has a few skills, but not too many. And she's got the medicine and some earbuds in her inventory. Let's see, did you do tummy time with Logan? And I'm going to go ahead and save because the adoption was a big deal to me to get done. While that's saving, I'm going to let you know I do have James Turner's website up. It's not tracking everything I want to track with the infants, and it does not have like the collections and things like that that I also want to keep track of. However, it's a very good tool. The one negative I would say is with doing Twinfants, we can only keep track of one of them on here. So I have made a spreadsheet for SuperSim Lynette and SuperSim Logan. So this is here to show their traits, and I will go ahead and do that. And I did not leave space to put their traits at each level of life, but I am going to do that as well. And then here are the collections. So I found a website that showed me every collection and everything in it. I have alphabetized them, and if we find some things along the way, then I will add them. Or if we get another event, I'll go through the event with the same sim I've been going through all the events with, which is different from my Super Sim or my Alpha Beta C Sims. I'm going to let Lewis come over here, have himself a bathroom break, and go to sleep. And since Lea is not tired and the twins are not tired, I'm going to have her just continue to work on Logan's gross motor skills. And I'm going to let Lynette look at toys. And then try to go night-night. It looks like she will need a nap after that. And I think Lea will have some time to do her programming because it looks like Logan is going to need a nap after that, after this tummy time. Okay. Johnny, that is Leah's dad, is calling. Johnny Jackson is wondering if I want to meet him someplace. Spa Center of Center Massage? No, just adopted the twins. Gotta stay home with them. Tomorrow, while Lewis is at work, I'm going to invite her parents over and have them come meet the twins. But maybe they need to meet the twins when Lewis is home because he doesn't seem to know them either. Now, I'm going to take Lea in here and have her go ahead and program. Looks like she has not gotten her skill up enough to make a game or an app, but let's let her mod the refuge. After that, we'll do something else. So I've had Lea have herself some dinner. Lewis is now making his, even though it's 1 o'clock in the morning. And Lea is just here programming, making a plugin, and after that I'm going to have her sleep. And Lewis, as soon as he finishes, I'm going to take him over here to Logan because he needs to feed Logan. I'm going to have Lewis put Logan down because he's going to need to feed Lynette. Logan gave a big burp. I heard that. It's so adorable to watch a dad actually taking part and helping with the kids. Go ahead and put Lynette down there. Don't put Logan in the crib. Let's let Logan look at toys while you do some tummy time with Lynette. Logan is very calmly looking up at the toys. Not as wiggly as his sister, although he does say it's time for wiggles. I don't want the twins to get too tired before I have Lewis put them to bed. Don't know why they always cry during tummy time. Other than the fact that she's tired, she seems to like it. So let's let him. Lynette is the older twin by, seconds. Let's let him put Lynette to bed and play Sleep Baby Sleep. Logan got the reach milestone, so he's trying to go night-night, but let me get him into his crib as well. Put infant to bed, Logan. Let's see. They did not get anything in their inventory for adopting. Never had them be adopted before, so I did not know that. Oh, Lynette's just drifted right off to sleep with the lullaby. They're in some different nightwear, but that's okay. I gave them each 5 outfits in every category. I hate seeing the Sims wearing the same thing every time. Logan's a self-soother. That's so nice. So, what do I need to do with Lewis while the twins are going to sleep? Okay. I do see that when I added the twins, they got a lot more money than I expected them to. You may have even noticed that. They have over $400,000 now, or 400,000 simoleons. I am going to look back to where they were when I edit this. So the next time you see me on here, they will have considerably less money. I believe it was around 2,000 something. But I also do know that they're going to be going to work a little bit. They're going to be getting some more money. So as I edit, I'm going to find out what their money should have been. And I will take care of that when I log back in. And that is the one type of cheat I will do is to correct something that I've messed up. For instance, you usually pay to adopt. You do not receive money for adopting. So we are not letting the twins have that huge inheritance. We have things that need to be done. Hey, Lewis, why don't you come do some skill building? Why don't you come get better with your handiness? I think handiness is a good skill to offset with comedy. So when he gets really tired of being creative, he can upgrade things. that sort of thing. I think that's more mental, if I'm not mistaken. I know programming and video gaming offset each other with that tech guru career, which is very nice that they're both built right into that career. Lea woke up and she needs to go to the bathroom. And then let's see if you're able to program anything new. If not, we'll just program something you can program. Lynette is very happy with her clean clothing and feeling loved. Logan is happy with his wiggly time, his clean clothing, and feeling that he had some love shown. I think that's so sweet. When the infants first came out, I just thought they're so hard. But now they're really adorable. They are difficult, but so's real life infants. And they turn into toddlers before you know it. And toddlers get more and more self-sufficient. It's kind of hard to watch the kids grow up, both in Sims and in life. Let's see. Lewis also likes to clean. He's discovered he's a neat Sim. So why don't you clean that up? Go to the bathroom before you get out of the green. And then search the pockets and do the laundry. Go ahead and search the pockets, then upgrade the washer. Then do the laundry. Okay, she finished making her add-on. What else can she program? Her plugin. Made her plugin, modded all her games. Why don't you go in here and change your clothes? Do this one for a nice Sunday at home. And then invite your parents over. Really a little surprised her parents didn't want to just come over and help with the kids. But invite to current lot for Johnny, and her mother is Millie. Entertainer line that her husband is in. So I suppose that must be how they met. Johnny is a businessman. Yolanda, she doesn't know her well enough, but Yolanda is in the cooking career as a chef. And Spencer is also in the entertainment business. Her dad's crying in the closet. How sad. Has Millie been mean to you, Johnny? Okay, so he's going to make this quieter for the twins, and then he'll do the laundry. And Lynette already got a blowout. She is awake, so change diaper, Lynette, and then give Lynette a bubble bath. Spencer wants to come over. Sure, why not the whole family? Okay. Okay, he could resume Whisper Quiet, but he's going to have to change Logan's diaper. She has given Lynette the bubble bath. We will let her introduce Lynette to Johnny, and maybe that'll cheer him up. Introduce to Lynette. The guests are entertaining themselves pretty well. But both get the first bath and first bubble bath milestones. Yes. Logan got his first visitor. The main reason I did invite the family over was to get that first visitor's milestone. So Logan can go here and play with toys and look at toys and play with toys and look at toys and just keep trying to get some milestones. Lynette, are you about to meet your grandpa? Grandpas are great.
Oh, Ben Shui.
You got her first visitor's milestone too. Don't put Lynette on top of Logan. Let's put her on her own mat, please. Maybe go ahead and try to go. Oh, can't you give Lynette put Lynette there? Okay, well maybe we can make friends with Grandpa. Smile. She's looking at him. She can smile at him, watch him,
Guido. Ho ho.
smile. And Logan has gone to sleep.
Pimbo.
Maybe he'll put Lynette to bed because she is very tired now. Maybe he'll let her have a nap. Come on, Johnny, put her to bed. Okay, let's see if Mom can put her to bed. Stop dancing. Go put Lynette to bed. Yes, he just put her down, so you can go put Lynette to bed. Lynette, have another stinky diaper. And then play the lullaby of Sleep Baby Sleep. Soaked clothing. Oh. Hey, I'm working and it's stressful, but I just wanted to call and see if you're having a good day and say that I love you. Love you too. Bringing you food. The babies are asleep. And the washer kind of went nuts, so yeah, need a break. Hire a nanny. I'll take it out of the money later. Oh, Dad's drying the laundry at least. She is not really the handy person, but I thought we could leave the kids with Dad, but I guess not. Well, since both the kids are sleeping, she's got a little time. Lea, let's go in here and keep programming. Start a side job. See if we can get it done in time. After seeing one at the conference, I need to have a mechanical mixologist. I built one from household scrap, but can't get the UI working. It's only making soda water. I'll pay you to fix it. No price is too high. Okay, so let's see. Do we have that bot in our inventory? No. So I guess she just needs to do programming on the computer for it. Lewis is starting to feel woozy as his creative muscles are stretched thin. Maybe he should take a break or exercise some mental skills before it gets worse. So let's. Oh, he is resuming Whisper Quiet, and that is making his creative fog go down. Yay! I was right. Handiness works. Okay. Let him go ahead and get put down there by Gabardella. Maybe he can get another milestone by playing with some toys and looking at some toys. He got the cool milestone. You to go a couple of times. You reached, so play with toys and play with toys and play with toys. I don't know why I seem to do these things in threes. But I think that Lee's going to finish her side job, and then she's going to get in bed at a reasonable hour. She does not work on Mondays, which is very nice. Thanks enough for a job well done. I hope this pay is sufficient. But I didn't see us get any money. I hope I see it in editing. When she wakes up, she'll want a shower. And then perhaps she'll be able to make a mobile app, which is what she needs for her aspiration. I'm going to let you know that Dominic Fires has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Oh, he's not old, so what did he pass away from? Do we know? Can we find out? Dominic Fires. Open his profile. Just an acquaintance, so we don't know really anything about him. He graduated high school. Don't even know his spouse. And our twins are sleeping soundly on their mats. Cute little twins. Just laying there sleeping so soundly. Having a good nap. Logan unlocked his first blowout. Okay, maybe she can get a diaper change from back. Lewis, why don't you go change your daughter's diaper? You stop playing with the toys so he can change your diaper. Lewis got the grab milestone. I mean, Logan got the grab milestone. I don't think it's so great that they all have names that start with L. I looked up meanings for Lynette and Logan, and I forgot what they were, but that's why I chose those names. I just really liked what they were. I want to share these meanings with you. Lynette is Gaelic, meaning clear pool, generous spirit. I thought that was appropriate with her beautiful blue eyes. And Logan is Gaelic, meaning little hollow, famed, honored. I liked the famed and honored part of that. A mental fog. Why don't you pee like a champion and sleep? Sleep off that mental fog. Of course you like video gaming. You wanted to be a tech guru. And you, what kind of fog do you have now? Creative. Okay, well you can come in here and watch Dream Home Decorator. And you guys have bills. Wash the laundry. That means it's also time to vote for the neighborhood action plans again. Vote on neighborhood action plans. Oh yay, we got fun-loving community. Let's get self-sufficiency. Oh, no, tech support. Tech support. So I'm gonna vote it up to 15 because I really don't want some of those others that are at 7, like Water Conservation Day and Electricity Day. I don't want those. Electric Conservation Day. Yeah, those are no fun for me. Understand why he's seeing such a mess. Maybe the sink is dirty or something. That is one thing I do hate about having a neat fruit sim. As much as it can be handy for them to be neat freaks. It is very frustrating when they have any kind of dirty surroundings at all. And then you can't find what it is because you can clean everything, whether you think it's dirty or not. Lynette lifted her. Play lullaby, sleep, baby, sleep. Lullaby, sleep, baby, sleep. Lewis, trying something new and exciting? Something like changing careers? What do you think? Oh, you feel like trying something new and exciting. Well, you should follow your heart. You, so I don't have to decide myself. I can hear the whining. So I thought I'd share. I'm thinking because there was a bit of an introduction and a house tour that might be a long enough video, especially at the beginning. So you guys can let me know if you like longer or shorter videos if you're watching. Um, and I am going to go right here and drop this down a bit, turn it into something small. Now Lewis, gonna go over here, not Lewis, Logan has a lot of traits we were gonna add. So let's see what all Logan did today. Is that he's wiggly. That's one of his things. He is high Fae lineage. He is an ancient bloodline. He is a grim descendant. He has Sulani mana. He is Father Winter's baby. He's greater wolf blood, self-soother, and he's hit the picky eater. Possible milestones right there. So let's view the milestones and mark them off. There we go. Okay, so he has learned to grab and learned to reach, and those are fine motor. I'm going to mark this off with, I think for Lucas, I'm going to do kind of this light blue that I've got for the toddlers. And learned to reach is right beside there. So first diaper blowout, first visitors, first bubble bath, first visitors, first bubble bath. Okay. Does that mean And first bath, yes, first bath. Adopted and born at home. That's life adopted, born at home. Learn to laugh, learn to coo, and first smiled, social. First smiled, learned to laugh, and learned to coo. And that is all we have done on this episode. Now, Lynette is going to be very, very similar in that she's going to have exactly the same traits, but we will take a look at hers. They are in a bit of a different order, and she's got some different quirks. So we're putting all the quirks and the traits on this line. Grim, descendant, ancient, bloodline. She loves wake up time. She's a free air tinkler, and she's a self soother. Okay, for her, I don't know, I'm just doing this boy girl thing, I think, right now. Let's do a very, very pale purple for her. And I know that she's going to be adopted. That's going to be one of hers, just so that we get that purple up there. Or I guess that is kind of a pinkish purple. Okay, so let's view her milestones. Learn to reach. First bath, first bubble bath, first visitors, and first diaper blowout. So, learned to reach. First visitors, first bath, first bubble bath, and first diaper blowout. Lifted head, lifted head, she got a growth motor. Adopted and born at home. I just saw that. And then I think she got some fine motor. Learned to coo and first smiled. Learned to coo. That's social. Learned to coo and first smiled. Oh, we got learned to reach. I think that was it. Okay. That is all for this sheet at this point. I am going to go ahead and go into James Turner's website. Just check it against my spreadsheet for Lynette. I'll be keeping track of Lynette on this. So adopted and born at home. She had her first bath, first bubble bath, and first visitors. She learned to coo, first smiled. I don't think I got that on here. Let's see. Yes, I did. Okay. So, first smiled, learned to reach, and and lifted head. Not a bad start for the first Super Sim and doing it with twins. I think I might be absolutely crazy, but we are going to back up the settings. And if you want to make your own Super Sim that has all these traits, be sure to check out Charity Codes. I'm going to leave that description in the bottom of this episode and leave you with a picture of the cute little twins. Streaming Simmer, I hope you enjoyed my first episode of the Super Sim and Evil Twin, the infant's adoption. If you have any ideas whether you would like to see Lynette or Logan be the Super Sim or the Evil Twin, please leave that down below. Also, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!